There are countless models offering the best way to approach difficult conversations. Advocacy and inquiry, fierce conversations, radical candour, they're all worth checking out. But in reality, there's no singular, perfect way to have difficult conversations. Each one is unique with each individual, each different context, and so it therefore requires its own unique and tailored approach. That said, there are 5 steps you can take to help make difficult conversations a little bit easier, both for you and the other party. First, be prepared but flexible. Take the time to clearly think through the conversation. Why are you having it? What outcome are you hoping for? What message do you need to convey? And what information or experiences do you need to share in order to convey it? Give specific examples so the person has a concrete frame of reference. Also, be clear about what your positive outcome looks like so they understand what they're working towards. As important as it is to be prepared, it's equally as important to be flexible so the conversation can ebb and flow naturally. So rather than scripting, opt for talking points or notes instead. Second, consider the context of the conversation. The location and timing of it can have a huge impact on how well it's received. Is a boardroom or coffee shop more appropriate? Perhaps a walk outside? If you can't have the conversation in person, still consider the timing of your video call. Where will they be at that time and where will you be? You don't want the message being misheard or misinterpreted because of a poor connection or background noise. Third, practice empathy. Their perception is their reality, so always be respectful of their point of view. Put yourself in their shoes and consider how they might see the situation. What might they be thinking about? How might they feel during the conversation? What does a positive outcome look like from their perspective? And if you're not sure, ask. Which leads me to number 4, embrace your curiosity. Approach the conversation with an inquisitive mindset, even if you're giving them feedback. Instead of thinking of them as difficult or courageous conversations, think of them as curious conversations. Use them as an opportunity to ask questions, learn more about your stakeholders and their perspectives so you can work together to find a way forward. And last, but certainly not least, choose to listen. Listen to all the signals, not just their words. Listen to their tone of voice and their body language. Also show them you're listening with your own body language and verbal cues. Listening to the other person gives you the opportunity to learn more about them. It allows you to identify any misunderstandings and clarify where necessary. To them, it shows that you're interested in collaborating with them and in finding a win-win solution, maintaining a positive working relationship, and perhaps even coming out the other side stronger and more connected than you were before.